Hi everyone, we continue our trail through Roger Moore's filmography. And what a filmography it was. We've looked at The Wild Geese, we've looked at Escape to Athena, we've looked at North Sea Hijack. We are going to look at, catch up with them on the Bond films. We are getting through the Bond films on this channel. Roger will come in due course. So, what we've got here is North Sea Hijack. Then the Seawolves come out, which is never been released on Blu-ray in the UK, so that could do with the release, to be honest. Before he made For Your Eyes Only, he appeared in this classic, The Cannonball Run, with Burt Reynolds. Is it a good film? No. What's the story like? There isn't one. Is it funny though? Yeah, I think it's a really funny film that amuses me. Amuses my son as well, so it is kind of a favourite of ours. Starring Burt Reynolds as Burt Reynolds in that kind of knock around, wonderful high-pitched laugh. What a great laugh on the Cannonball Run and Illegal Race across America. Burt is paired up with Dom DeLuise, who plays Captain Chaos. My son loves Captain Chaos, and they had to go to school dressed as a superhero, and we made a Captain Chaos outfit, and it was wonderful. Nobody had a clue, you know. 7-year-olds and their parents having a clue what the Cannonball Run is. So fantastic. It's got a great ensemble cast. There's absolutely no story, but it's worth watching just for the cast. So Burt Reynolds doing the Burt Reynolds job, Roger Moore playing Brazier millionaire Seymour Goldfarb, who thinks he's Roger Moore. So you've got Roger Moore as somebody else playing himself, which is an odd concept to get around. Originally, this is a Hal Needham film, don't forget. So Hal Needham was an ex-stunt performer that started making films, had a huge lot of success with Smokey and the Bandit. So he wanted Roger Moore to play Seymour Goldfarb, who thought he was James Bond. There is a really, really fantastic interview on this with Roger, and he goes through every single one of the main players in this and talks about his experience very lucidly and very candidly on the film in only the charming, gentlemanly way Roger Moore can. They originally wanted him to play Bond, and on the documentary on this disc, he says, I couldn't because of my contract with Eon Productions as Bond, and also I didn't want to upset my friend Cubby. This is the relationship he had with Cubby Broccoli. They were friends. He says, however, I can play it as Roger Moore, but they have Roger Moore dressed up in a dinner suit, a tuxedo, all being sky blue. There's some horrendous clothes in this. They're driving in the Silver Birch Aston Martin DB5, which legend has it is the same one that Connery drove in Goldfinger. It is quite funny, the legacy from this film, that every other subsequent Bond actor had a clause in his contract saying he wasn't allowed to drive Aston Martins, he wasn't allowed to do certain Bond things, they weren't allowed to wear dinner suits. I think Pierce Brosnan can't wear a dinner suit in something like the Thomas Crown affair because his Eon contract. But Roger's great in this, and he's so much fun playing a man who's so deluded he thinks he's Roger Moore. It's really funny. Burt Reynolds is as funny and charming as Burt is. He says he regrets making the film, but he did it as a favour to Hal Needham. Dom DeLuise is absolutely crazy in it. Dean Martin is Dean Martin and was on some post-operative medication, according to Roger in the interviews, and he said Dean was slightly more Dean than usual. And they actually shared a limousine, and they lived near each other. They shared a limo in each morning, so they had 45 minutes there and 45 minutes back. Sammy Davis Jr. playing Sammy Davis Jr. So you have Dino and Sammy dressed up as priests, so they won't get stopped by the police on the Cannonball Run. It's quite funny. They've both been drinking, and you're driving, no, you're driving, no, you're driving. What is a bit odd looking at it now is the film's rather casual view of drinking and driving. People are drinking and driving this, which is quite shocking. Burt Reynolds is even flying a plane, drinking beer, which is kind of appalling watching this, looking back. But you got to take it in the lens it's in. Farrah Fawcett Major's in this, who looks $1 million. She looks absolutely radiant in this. Who else? Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan plays a Japanese character. Chinese. Doesn't have much to do, but don't forget this was a Golden Harvest production. This was Golden Harvest big push into America. I believe some versions of the films have the 20th Century Fox logo on. Some animated cars go around and Bert's fantastic laugh. This one has the Golden Harvest ident. The classic Golden Harvest. Very small parts by Peter Fonda and Bianca Jagger. But yeah, there's absolutely no story to it, and it's thinner than what's under Bert's. The plot's thinner than what's under Bert's wig in this, but I think it's got such a charm. It makes me fun. It really makes me laugh. Cannonball 2, more of the same, just without Roger Moore. He made another. Bert he hated it that much. He made another one, which is kind of funny. So far from Dom DeLuise, Sammy Davis Jr., Jack Elam. He plays a real sleazy bronchology doctor they have to ride in the ambulance, and he's really funny. And he's really funny. Oh, that wild face he had. So it's a PG. It's apart from the drinking, it's pretty family friendly. My son's 7 and he loves the Cannonball Run. It's one of our current favourite films we put on. Theme tune's great to it. The start of it is just crazy. One of my favourite movie beginnings. Lamborghini Countach pulls up on a freeway, reverses. Tss, tss. Girl sprays over the 55 sign and guns it this Lamborghini with this absolutely banging Ray Stevens Cannonball Run theme tune playing. It's great. It's a really great part of the film. Pretty much the same starting Cannonball Run 2. Doesn't change much the second one. But yeah, knock around fun. How long is the film? I don't know, not very long. An hour and a half, something like that. Easy. One of these easy films, if you don't know what to watch, an easy film just to slip on and vanish to a different time where muscle cars rule the world. Rednecks were very popular on American cinema, and Roger Moore was such all these big hits. And don't forget, they're still making a massive Bond film every 2 years. For Your Eyes Only, Octopussy, and A View to a Kill. You know, he's amazing. Roger Moore did have an amazing career, both on TV and on the screen and on the stage. Don't forget. So yeah, another Roger Moore classic, The Cannonball Run. Enjoyable. You watch it, laugh, enjoy it. There is no plot, so you don't have to really follow it. It's all good fun.